A local dignitary is... excuse me, I was taking a drink of water. Local dignitary is visiting together with his pretty young wife. She wears a shiny necklace, apparently some kind of priceless family heirloom. While he prattles on, your mind begins to wander. Suppose the bauble was to disappear. Well, we are incompetent at intrigue, so I see no reason why we shouldn't steal this expensive necklace. As night falls, you sneak into the guest room and carefully remove the heirloom from the neck of the dignitary's sleeping wife. She stirs slightly in her sleep, but does not wake. Now you have the necklace, a worthless gewgaw, but you need to decide where to plant it. Who shall take the blame? The cook's overweight wife. The loud wailing coming from the guest room informs you that your little theft has been discovered. The dignitary and his wife are both unconsolable, and their grief over the missing necklace knows no bounds. Before they leave, you offer them a meal in the dining room. Magda, bring us some soup, please. The cook's wife serves the soup while the dignitary describes in detail how the necklace was passed from generation to generation in his family. Suddenly, his wife emits a shrill cry and points at the massive wrist of the cook's wife. She is wearing the missing necklace, as a bracelet. Seize her. Gain 3 intrigue, that's actually really good. And become deceitful, which is another 3. That actually makes us decent at intrigue. Okay, nice. Some prisoners still have not won this war. They're trying to undo that siege. Let's stop that real quick. My wife is pregnant. It's about time. You really yeah. I don't know what's with the ongoing tradition of our wives not putting out the wives of the Delamarche family. I mean, maybe it's the fact that they're related and don't like each other. I'm sure it doesn't help. Oh, they know we're trying to kill Sloth. I forgot we were still doing that. We have a very good chance now, though. Other than the fact that... Oh, that's interesting. Half the people left, and now my plot power is twice as big. Somebody in here was sabotaging. Huh. Oh, my daughter died. Oh. And Sloth died. Oh. I didn't kill him, though. He died because he was an inbred freak. Oh. Okay. Did I get his stuff? Oh, shit. Oh, no, that's all the stuff I had before. What did he have? He had this. Oh, we did. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we don't have to kill Sloth. Emperor Peter Molyneux will die by poison. Are we trying to kill Peter Molyneux? What? What? I'm Peter Molyneux. That's me. Excuse me? You're trying to kill me? What do you mean? My co-conspirator, Patriarch Yolande of Brittany, so this is the religious head of our entire country, basically, has let me know that Emperor Peter Molyneux of Brittany will die by poisoned wine at an upcoming banquet. Classic? That's not exactly the reaction I should be having. I feel like the reaction should be, excuse me? Don't kill me. Well, I guess I did want to kill myself, but that's not exactly how I wanted it to... What? And I don't want it to go on to this kid. We need to kill this kid. In fact, who's next after that? Oh, Todd Howard isn't anywhere on this list. That's actually a huge problem. Like, a really big problem. How do we fix that problem? I don't actually... Well, let's see if this plot works and we end up killing ourselves on accident. Oh, we killed that guy already. We need to move. Like, how'd they get the names mixed up? I guess it's just the game, like, I was going to kill that guy, the event was gonna pop up, and it messed up because the guy was dead already. Still a very strange thing to happen. Yeah, this is not great. This is not... So, yeah, like, what we were thinking was, it's fine. Todd Howard takes over all this. That's okay, because all we need to do is we just need to keep killing ourselves until we become Todd Howard. Now I'm realizing that that is not really in the future. All of these people inherit before Todd Howard. Because we are Gabblekind, which does not work the same as Tanistry, where it picks, you know, from a list of people and basically anyone in our dynasty can get it. No, it's basically just my kids and then close family, of which Todd is neither. He's actually a distant kinsman. So we would need to kill all of our family members who are closer than Todd before we would pass on to Todd. So again, I don't mean to be a downer, but this is not looking great. I took a good look at myself and thought about my weaknesses and strengths. Proud? Isn't pride a sin? Aren't I trying to become perfect? Am I still trying to do that, by the way? Achieve perfection. Oh, I can just do it. To one of the Messalian faith, achieving perfection, meaning one is free from the demons who bring with them mortal sin, is the holiest state to which one can aspire. It means being with God, and will make the Messalian a teacher of their fellow faithful. It also means that one is free of any obligation to mortal concepts of morality and constraint, as the idea of perfection is literal. If you are one with God, how can you possibly sin? To achieve perfection requires a long period of prayer and fasting, and even then may not result in success unless the Messalian is sufficiently pious and determined. I begin prayer to become a Messalian master. Oh. No, I'm just going to become proud, and then it'll make it so I can't do that anymore. Oh no, I totally can. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess we can still be... Oh, alright. Maybe I might have messed that up a little bit with that. It might just be that... because I did it like that, it messed it up. Duchy... No, we'll keep that. No, yeah, we'll keep that. Alright, well... Keep going with the wars, I guess. They're winning that war by quite a bit. Yeah, like, let me just make sure I understand completely what's going to happen if and when we lose this war. Surrender. Erard becomes independent. But since this guy is... Does that mean he would be in charge of the country? Because that would be like game over, basically. Because he's not our dynasty, and that would mean he would be in charge of like a huge empire with Todd Howard underneath him. My grandmother died. Oh, sad. Well, and yeah, even this war is not going great. Oh, do you see this? Oh, wait, is that? No, that's the same. Yeah, that's this guy. You want a white peace now, maybe? None of his holdings are occupied by Oh, well, let's fix that real quick, I guess. Let's help him out. A new heir, Joey de la Marche. I had a son. He's an inbred with a lisp. Oh no. We'll call him Quickchard. Great, so now we have another person that needs to die before we can actually become Todd Howard. Just another person in the way is all he is. Especially since he's a worthless son. Have 5 kids. I don't want kids. I've changed my mind. I don't want kids. Let's become a saint. A chaste saint, please. Let's just... Can't we just cut our dick off, actually? Have to be lunatic, possessed, or depressed. That's kind of interesting that is considered a holy Messalian act. And yet you have to be crazy to do it. Don't know what they're trying to say there. Okay, get this down. Yes. Okay, perfect. Now, offer peace, white peace. Thank you. All right, that's a start. Because yeah, they would just beat us otherwise. Good. Now we've got this war over here. How can we do this? There's got to be a way to do this. Can we kidnap him? It's a small possibility. But maybe. Upon the conclusion of a long council meeting, you decide to make a toast. Oh, I don't really want to die. I'm realizing that wouldn't really help me. I owe somebody a favor. Great.
I like how Iceland is just called Island. Also, you are going to lose Lulu.
Thanks. Yeah, I also like how Iceland is just island. I think there is actually... Well, no, it's just Iceland. But yeah, I think we're not doing great. See, like, here's 37,000 troops. That's a pretty small portion of their overall army. I mean, if we take a look. 34,000 troops. We've got not even, like, 10% of that. Okay, if we raise up some troops, we'd have better. That's not even... Our best chance here is to ignore this war and try and kidnap him. And if we can't do that, we're fucked. That's that. This is fucking ridiculous, man. What was the percent on that again? Could I get that again? 73% now. Do we have anybody that might... Here's a 16. Gift. Okay, perfect. Invite to plot. Yes. Okay, 16 will get it up to 89. We add 2 more 5s. That'll be 99. Add another, and that'll be enough to get it over 100, which puts it into the realm of possibility. Which is all we need. This should auto-invite these guys. Yep. Okay, so now we're above 100%, which means there's a possibility of kidnapping this man, which means there's a possibility of, well, winning this war and keeping our realm together. But it's our only chance. Also, excuse me? These Englishmen down here are rebelling. Still Messalians, though, of course. I mean, that's just the right religion. They're not going to do something crazy like switch on us. Yeah, defending against Revoke Mole. Good luck. Yeah, this is also independent. That'd actually be pretty good, because we could take advantage of that. That's, of course, assuming that we win all of this. Unlikely. But not impossible. We are not at the stage of impossibility anymore. Hopefully it happens. It's really just a matter of luck now, and that's always a good thing when you're waiting on a game and you're just hoping that something goes your way, because there's not really anything else I can do. Except unless we get really out there with our plans. I'm trying to think if there's anything we could possibly, like, maybe... He's leading army. He's leading army in Kent. Okay, so this army here. Okay. We actually are close to that size army. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put this army down. Because when you put your army down, you get, you can raise up more. If you try and raise up more while you already have some up, you don't get as much. So we can do this. We can bring everything here. Bring all of these here. We should then have 3,000 plus 1,000. That's actually more troops than he has in this one stack. Now, of course, if at any time he decides to reinforce that stack, I mean, we're gone. That's it. Game over. But if he doesn't, it's a big if, but if he doesn't, then we will be able to bring our troops together, I think, and fight him, and maybe win? I'm not sold on that plan, but you almost thought this day would never come. After many, many months of prayer and meditation, you wake up one morning and you are pure. You know it beyond a shadow of a doubt. Your demons are gone, and you have been purged of sin, and now are in fact free from all sin. You've become a true master, the envy of all Messalians. Oh, that's pretty funny. So I'm perfect now, and because I'm perfect, the Messalians believe that once you become perfect, you can't do anything wrong. So immediately, I have a pretty decent chance of doing a lot of things wrong, because I'm perfect. You know, it's like, oh, I can't sin anymore? Let's check that theory out, you know what I mean? Sure, what do we get? Gluttonous, probably the worst one we could have gotten out of all those. It's just basically a negative all around. Just makes us fat and people not like us. We could convert to a Satru. Don't see that as a good idea at all. We're definitely not going to be doing that, but interesting. Alright, so we're perfect. More prestige, more piety, more learning, same faith opinion. Despite the fact that you're perfect, Peter Molyneux, I don't think you're going to be getting out of this one alive. Or if you do, the realm will not be alive, which is honestly a lot worse. I don't really care about your well-being. You're just another face in a sea of faces leading this country. But the country itself is pretty fucking important. We've been working at this for a long time. And we're about to lose it all, it looks like. We'll see. We've got one good chance. Well, we've got two good chances. Yeah. Yeah, that's not bad. My wife is pregnant again. Could you pump one out that isn't an idiot? Like, that isn't an inbred retard? Because I could really... Actually, I don't even want kids. Could you just throw that one away? That might sound bad, but could you just get rid of that one? Do I want to sleep with this woman? Absolutely not. That's not appropriate, and I don't want any more kids. Mostly, I just don't want any more kids. I really don't have anything against that. We've done that a lot, but... let's land next door to this man, and then pop in. Okay, this is the moment of truth. This is what determines whether or not we're going to be, winning or losing. Well, okay, it kind of determines that. It might not necessarily 100% determine that, but it's pretty... We should probably get all our morale back in that case. Probably be a smart idea. Majority of the population is converted. Well, thanks. That's nice. Wow, yeah, we're doing really good with that. I mean, this down here is English land, and that's why it converted, but still pretty good. That's not right. Don't do that. No, that's not. That's the wrong guy. Alright, well, this man's going to be worthless for a little while. Okay. 100% morale. Perfect. We've got some good leaders. Best we have. Here it is. Here we go. Oh, we might actually win. Oh, we're actually going to win. Can we kill this man? No. Now, you see, this is the problem. He still has 32,000 troops, so this battle is not doing us any good unless we kill him. So if we can't manage to do that, it's really not gonna help us. I assume he's going over here since that's his other land. Oh, he's actually going kind of this way. Interesting. Hopefully he doesn't have a lot of reinforcements over here. I would. Well, actually, if I was him, I would just have my troops on hand. Here he is. He's probably going to regroup with the rest of his troops. Let's make sure he's still leading troops on that leg caster. Yep. Yep. Nice, nice. Okay, kill him. Please kill him. Please kill him. Nope. Nope. It's not looking good. You still leading troops with that group of army? That Ponthu? No, in fact, you are not. Nope. Now you're... Where is Ponthu? Do we have a chance of maybe, doing this? Ponthu. There. 4,400. Technically, yes. Technically, we could do that. We had a daughter. She's also inbred. Things are really falling apart. Okay. Yeah. Sure. We've got some new tech. Oh, well, I guess all that's worthless to us because we don't want to be in that capital there. Momentarily have me and my family trapped within the walls. Oh! Oh. Save myself. I'll return when I can. Oh. Oh yeah, we're about to lose, except that they're giving up. Nani? Why? Why are you giving up? You're winning that siege. Where are you going? Are you in a different war as well, or like what's the deal? No. Where are you? I look so bad. I guess it's because I'm in hiding. Yes, I'm trying to blend in with the general population. Wow, we do a very good job actually. I would never guess that is the king. The emperor, actually. 24,000 troops. Yeah, you did just lose a lot of troops. You are in here. Wait. You're this now. Oh, the troops just landed and you had your other troops come back? Why? Why'd you do that? Okay. I guess. If that's what you want to do, I mean, it's given me a better chance to actually win this war. Here's my opportunity. Yeah, like, where are you going? There's nothing here. There's nothing else even to siege here that we own. Like, that, it just doesn't make any sense. Okay, yeah, so this is another do or die situation because... Oh, great. Oh, no, I don't need this. This doesn't matter. Because if we win this, we have a chance of killing him, right? He's still there? Hasn't moved? He moved. He moved here. This cheeky cunt. Right. We still need to do this, though, because if he sieges our capital, we're dead. Because he's going to get 100% war score, so we actually do really need to win this fight, and if we don't, we've basically lost. And we don't exactly have the best chance of winning, but we have to. Like we need to. So please... Oh, it is so close. We lost. Alright, and let me just confirm what's going to happen here. This might be a short stream, fellas. If I surrender, because I have to, like, we've lost. I mean, the assassination could still go through, but it actually couldn't because I'm in hiding, so it doesn't work. And I have to be in hiding because he's gonna... Yep. Yeah. Yep, that's about what I thought. So here's the Kingdom of Brittany. Here's Anjou. Here's us. We are 4,000 troops. Let me take a look. Do I have a claim on this? Raised army levies. Okay, well, let's well, we gotta wait a little bit because they're retreating. War's over. You can stop retreating, but put these down. Put the boats away. All right. Now, if we look at this, where are you? Here. We can declare war to claim Brittany, but it wouldn't give us everything. It would give us this and this. Oh boy. Revassalize. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, he's got 16,000 troops. So it's basically impossible. But it's possible. We could get 11. We could technically get 11. Might just be postponing the inevitable, though. We want... No, that's fine. What if we go to war with Anjou? Like, what if we try and take them on by themselves? Because the problem wasn't that either one of these guys was too strong. I think we might have been able to take them one-on-one. But it was the fact that they were combined forces. Like, he has 4,000 troops. Yeah, we could probably revassalize him, couldn't we? Nope, not an option. Okay, so best case scenario, we revassalize all of Todd Howard's stuff. We've still lost this chunk of Ireland and this chunk of France, which is substantial. What to do here? I'm kind of considering just calling it there. Like, just saying, we've lost. Because we kind of have. I mean... What do we do here? What is... Some provinces converted? Well, at least that's going well. That part of our plan has been going very nicely. Reform regulations for training. Sounds great. Good, do it. Oh, it increased. Okay. Increased imperial decay. Not great. I'm really thinking here about how we could do this. Because I'm pretty sure... Let me look at this again. I can't declare war. Needs to be approved by your council. Council? Council? What's the deal, council? Why would you... It's a regency. Why? I'm in hiding. Stop being in hiding. Return home. There we go. If we... Excuse me. Oh, there we go. There we go. If we declare war, why do we have this claim for revassalize? May attempt to force Todd Howard, a former vassal that is rightfully blank subject, root get position proda, okay, to swear fealty. But would that happen if one of the two of us is dead? Do you know what you know? I need to stop saying that. If I died, would my son still have this claim against Todd Howard? And if Todd Howard died, would I still have the claim against, me? Oh. We just kill Todd. But everybody hates us. Because we killed our daughter. They don't actually hate us. Why don't you hate us? I killed my daughter in cold blood just because I thought it would help. Why don't you hate us? Well, okay. We don't have enough. We don't have enough for that. Let's see what we can get. Let's see if maybe we can hire. We can. No one. What do you mean, no one? Because he's in a different realm. Oh yeah, yeah. That's a. Todd, can you die, please? Oh, he's in good health. Oh, he's got really good health. He's brawny, which get. Oh, he's sitting at a plus 1.5 extra health, which means he's going to live longer than me. I mean, he's twice as old as me almost, but he will probably still live longer than me. I have no health boost at all. Compared to that old age boost, he is almost guaranteed to live longer than me. This is really bad. We've been in bad situations before, but it kind of does defeat the point of what we wanted to do this campaign, though, where we wanted to get really big and then switch to a different country. That doesn't seem like it's gonna happen because we haven't gotten big enough, and like, will we ever? Can we take on the Norse? 2,000. The problem, of course, is now that we do not have the military organization thing that removes pagan homeland attrition penalty. I don't think the Norse actually have that. Non-pagans have very low supply limit. Nope, they do have that. So now it would be basically impossible to take over any of their land because we don't have good enough tech because our capital is worse than it was. That's not great. That's really not great. Other sort of places we could expand into is basically just pagans because we're in Scandinavia now. England is obviously going to be too strong for us, right? Obviously is not the right word here, apparently. Oh, that's a revolt. 20,000. Yeah, that's what I thought. Kind of too strong for us. And then we've got, I mean, Scotland, but we could take over all of Scotland and it wouldn't give us much. Plus, that's not mentioning the fact we have no claims on it other than a tributary. The Magyars, we don't have any claims on either, do we? No, we do. But one at a time claims. We could kind of expand in that direction. That's something. That's a possibility. I'm just trying to hash this out here. I'm just trying to think to myself, what do we do? If I die, my son Guicard takes over. If he dies, Bon takes over. And if she dies, my nephew takes over. And it just keeps going like that. And that really sucks. If we survive 10 years, we could become a tanistry. And then we could elect Todd Howard. And then we could die. And then we could become Todd Howard. That's what we're going to do. That's the plan. Okay. I think I understand it now. I think I've got it. This is a plan that's a little out there. Like I said, might just be delaying the inevitable. If we die at any time, the plan is basically fucked. Because then we'll be a child. And well, no, I guess it's still possible. The goal is to become Todd Howard himself. Yeah. It's a lofty goal. My son is sick. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. You can continue to be sick. I also don't have a doctor, so it's not like I could really help you. Oh, I could get a doctor. It would not be difficult to build a Messalian church. A wonderful idea. Yeah. Is it actually going to add, like, a church? No. Also, yeah, no wonder this is so shit. These are all tribal lands. Wait a minute. Oh, it's feudal. It says feudal, but the lands themselves, like the little things in them, this is tribal. I'm pretty sure. Unless it just looks like that? Oh, no, it just looks like that. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, because, I mean, it's got castle walls and shit, so clearly it's... Huh. Alright. Scouts bring word of a mystic blind man that supposedly works miracles. But is he a doctor? No, see, I've made this mistake before. He's not actually a doctor, so have him killed. False advertising. Sorry, you've got to go. Well, I guess while we wait... Sleek... No, we're not in for that one. While we wait, we can actually do some wars against, like, the Magyar Revolt and stuff like that. Died of self-deprivation. Interesting. Kill Todd Howard. Killing Todd Howard would still be the best case scenario right now. Like, absolutely 100% would solve all of our problems because it would all just be passed on to us. Because you gotta remember, these titles here are all Tanistries, which mean... Oh, no, wait, but are they all me? They are. Yeah, everyone is voting for me in all of these three things, which means if Todd Howard dies, I'm next. But Todd Howard needs to die. And he's about as close to being immortal as anyone in our kingdom has ever gotten. Anyone in our empire. So, the Cathar Patriarchy. What? Excuse me? The Cathars aren't that big, are they? Oh. Oh, yeah, that's kind of sizable. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh! Are you... The Romans are Cathar! They're Magyar Cathars! The growing power of the Cathar Church has led it to organize itself as a reflection of the Catholic Church. The Cathars have just become the Orthodox! This is nuts! Created through a political will of the Roman Empire, this new church has a leader, Cathar Patriarch Wolf. What? That is nuts. How do you manage to do that? Why? You're not even, why? This game is nuts. This game is absolute bonkers. It makes no sense. I just don't get what is going on in this world. We're probably not helping. I mean, we have spread the Messalian faith to a significant degree. Are the Magyars Messalian now? Oh no, that's about par for the course, I guess. No, that's okay. No, that's about right. So the Magyars that actually own the Magyar lands are Messalian. The Magyars that took over the Roman Empire, on the other hand, they're Cathar. Sure. Sure, that's reasonable. What is this down here? This is just some independent. It just looks interesting because it's white. Alright, well. You hear that Bishop Jaspert of Wiberg is openly doubting your quest to saintly status. Test me. I've risen so fast to the top that other people regard me with envy. I hear you. Beg me to help him become as successful as me. Pay me and I'll do it. First lesson. Get people to pay you to do things. That's how you become successful. Trick them into doing stuff like that. After thorough questioning, Bishop Jasper declares that you are no paragon of the Messalian faith, and certainly no living saint. You're almost certain he had decided the outcome long before meeting you, and nothing you said could have persuaded him otherwise. Thanks, Jasper. Grand tourney. So, we became king how long ago? Let's give that a little check. History, we became king, or emperor, rather, in the year 58. We're actually only 1 year away. Oh, okay. Never mind. We're not bad. We can do this. We have an opportunity to do this. It's a real possibility. And we've had a worse situation before. We thought we had lost before, and we're right there. We should be fine. Revolt against the Roman Empire. Probably has something to do with the fact that the Roman Empire is Cathar. I would imagine. Oh no, wait, the revolt is Cathar. The Empire is not. You remember how we were looking at this Cathar Empire literally like 2 days ago? She died. So now the Cathars are revolting against the new Catholic Empire. It's a fucking mess. Bayonetta 3 announced. Soul Calibur 6-2. Only things of note or care at all. I was wondering how the video game award things were going. Bayonetta 3, that actually is... Huh. I haven't played any other Bayonettas, though, so... You'll never truly be a proper man to Messalian faith until you conquer your ambition. It comes with a sense of pride It's seeking to raise yourself above others rather than to accept what God has given you. To forget one's ambition, however, is not an easy task. I'll try it. That's going to lower all of my stats, which is really bad. Really bad. Like, really. We can just get it later, though, right? We want to become a living saint. Rulers throughout the Empire of Brittany are pleased with the rulings of Emperor Peter Molyneux has made in his court as of late. He is just and fair, they say. Imperial decay reduced by 1. Still have no idea what that does. Not a clue. Spymaster Clotaire. Sure. Do what you're doing. How many troops do we have? Enough. Let's go to war with the Magyar Revolt while that opportunity is still here. Should have done it a little bit ago, actually. We get to choose one of these things to take over. What do we want? I guess this one is their capital. Sounds nice. We can kill 2 birds with one stone when we siege it, because we'll be able to siege their capital and them. Didn't actually check how many troops they had. Nothing. Nothing. Alright. They might be losing their war pretty soon, which would make sense. Nobody hates us for troops raised, which is good. So we'll raise all of them. Everybody meet here. You guys, well, I guess you meet here. We don't really want to cross across their land to get there. They just announced that they're starting production. Death Stranding hitting now. They haven't announced any of those awards yet, have they? Because I'm really curious what kind of terrible awards we're going to be getting. Because I don't imagine it's going to be... I mean, it's never good, right? It's always the worst awards you could possibly imagine. Always the... Either that or just, like, the givens. It's one or the other, always. I've noticed Marshal Monica's hard work, and everyone seems to like her. Increase my morale, sure. It's always either, like, choices that make absolutely no sense, or choices that, like, well, of course that was gonna win. Like, even if the game's not good, it's like Mario and Zelda are gonna win a lot of awards. It doesn't even matter if the games weren't good. As far as I know, they are good, but... Putting aside your ambitions has not been easy. For weeks you've dedicated yourself to prayer. I am now depressed. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now I can kill myself. Since when did I own this land? Interesting. Well, I guess that's nice. Now I can kill myself. The problem being, of course, that my heir is not Todd Howard, and it needs to be Todd Howard before I kill myself, but that is one step closer. And we're pretty close to being able to get Tanistry. It's only like a year away, so once we finish this war, I think we will have actually saved our realm. Which is kind of baffling. I didn't actually see that working. Died of depression. Hey, I hear you, lady. It's gonna happen to us very soon. You think they could be a little more explicit about it, though? Like, why don't you just call it depression, or call it suicide? People don't die, like, of depression. I mean, I guess they do, but it's not really an accurate way of, like, it's just a confusing thing to say. They die of killing themselves. They were depressed before that, but still. Hey, Selwyn, how's it going? Okay. Yep, that's definitely enough troops. Actually, that might even be enough boats there. No. Need these. And we actually have a sizable army. Actually, a very sizable army. How big is Todd Howard again? Maybe we can just try and take him over? No. No. Okay, let's meet here. We'll have these guys meet there as well. And... yeah, you gotta fix that. You're doing okay-ish. How am I doing? Well, I mean, in general, life-wise, I'm doing really well, except for, I'm down on my cryptocurrency investments by a little bit, which is not great. But, other than that, I'm doing great. But as far as the war, like the game is going, it could be a lot better. We, a series of events took place. I'm very sad about it. That ended up with Todd Howard being in charge of an independent kingdom of Brittany that is not underneath the separate empire of Brittany, which is, you know, it's not great. It could be a little bit better. I'm trying to fix it. In fact, it got to the point where I was considering just giving up here because It's pretty bad. But I think we're going to be able to salvage it. I think we've got it worked out. We're gonna see. We're close. We've got a chance. Todd was evil. Todd's been planning this probably his entire life, and this is just finally his opportunity to put his plan to action. Okay, now we're gonna die from diarrhea, which is actually a big problem. We want to kill ourselves, so it's not like we're not okay with dying, but we really need to do it at a later date. Like, we need to fix our laws first. What date was it exactly that we came in charge? 3/14, so we can actually do it as soon as we finish this war. Okay, so maybe declaring this war was the stupidest thing we could have done. It's a definite possibility. Sure. Imprison that person. This is their capital, and they're leading troops, though. The Gouter population resents you as a... Oh. Oh! In where? Ostogothia? Where is that? I just want to make sure exactly where it is that we are, Oh, Ostrogothia. Exactly where it is that we're, genociding people. There it goes. French. As it should be. Everybody knows that Scandinavia is the rightful clay of the French. Alright, we can do this. Nice. I don't know if this is actually going to be enough war score. We might actually have to white piece our way out of this just so that we... Oh, we're dead. Come on! We were so close! We were... Oh my god. We were just going to kill our... We were just going to change our laws and then kill ourselves so that we could take over the rest of our land back. And then we die. Like, literally, if we had survived a week longer, we would have been able to get all of our land back. No problem. Now we're playing as a small boy who would have to survive 10 years to be able to change the laws to then get Todd Howard to inherit. This is really bad. Okay. Emperor Peter Molyneux was given up the ghost at age 28. He died from a bad case of the flu. Known to be gluttonous, he was constantly eating and rather overweight. A wicked... What do you mean a wicked man? He was literally perfect. He was sinless. Wicked man. Emperor Guichard, merely 5 years old, he's left in the capable hands of his regent and council. So now we're stuck with this nobody son that we had, who we didn't want to inherit, which is why we didn't give him a funny name, who is inbred with a lisp. He's tall, but that doesn't really counteract his other faults. In fact, the inbred thing means he has a good chance of just dying at any moment, which is fun. And same with his sister, who is also tall as well. I love that these are the two traits that have now been attached to our family. Good. Sinless kinslayer. You know, he was a kinslayer and then he became perfect. You know, people aren't willing to forgive. Monica has recently arrived and campaign to take the titles within the Kingdom of Brittany against Todd Howard. I don't know if I want you to do that, Monica. Also, you're not... No, I don't want you to do that. No, absolutely not. You're not my dynasty. You refuse. There's no way I want you going in and taking stuff from Todd Howard. This is pretty bad. The plan now is similar to what it was. It's just going to take 10 years longer. Which I guess means we can finish this war without being in a big hurry. Okay. Todd, can you survive 10 years? Because if you don't, we're in a bit of a problem. Also, that's an interesting choice. Todd named his son Chad, after his father Chad. He's quick. This could be a problem. I don't like this at all. I don't like where this is going. Like, rivalries are reappearing. Oh good, my sister's incapable. She'll be dead soon. Great. And after her is who? Geldwin? Well, he could at least survive 10 years. He's garbage, but he's not like inbred garbage. And he has no health negatives that would make it so he couldn't survive 10 years. But by that time, Todd Howard might not be alive because he's old. Fallout 4. Well, you're the best, although you're still shit, so we'll just take this person. Get a claim on that, I guess. And the rest of that is fine, except no, it's not. Okay.